Hi guys, it's Laura. Thank you all for watching and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm starting a new series on my channel. I'm gonna do each month a Zodiac themed hairstyle, and July is my birthday month, so we're starting with the Zodiac sign Cancer, and this is the hairstyle I came up with. And if you want to know how to make this cute hairstyle, then please keep watching. So first I'm gonna brush my hair through. I did not do anything special with my hair. You can of course always do beach waves or curls. You can also do heatless curls or heatless beach waves. But I decided not to do anything. I want to leave my hair as it is naturally. I will later spray it a little bit with a conditioning spray and a bit of water so that I can crunch it so that my natural wave comes a little bit through. But that's of course up to you. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna section here 2 parts in the front, and I want especially here 1 strand that's gonna hang loose later. So I'm gonna go about to the level where my ear is, and I'm gonna take a little clippy and clip the hair together, and then I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Now I'm gonna do a half up. So if your hair is rather on the thinner side, or if you have simply very fine hair, you might consider adding clip-in extensions to the back sections of your head. I, to be honest, literally won the genetic lottery. I inherited the hair that my German grandmother had. She had these wonderful, thick, long braids when she was young. Her hair was incredibly beautiful. And besides the structure, I basically inherited everything. She had curls. My hair is frizzy, but you know, can't have everything, and I'm definitely not gonna complain. Now, before I tie my hair, you can choose any color of your hair tie you want, but I personally recommend something that kind of matches your hair. I could go with brown, but I have quite a lot of gray here on the top, so I'm gonna grab a gray hair tie because I find that that is the least obvious, especially here on the section. So I'm gonna tie the hair high up. I'm gonna tighten it, but at the same time I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna pull the hair a little bit out so that it doesn't look so super, you know, like super pulled back. It needs to look a little bit relaxed. Now I'm gonna go ahead and brush this through the half up ponytail, and I will start braiding my hair here on the top. Just a simple braid. You can decide if you want to reverse braid it or regular braiding technique. A very important step, I'm gonna pancake the braid because I want the braid to look as voluminous as possible. I'm gonna make a bun with this braid, and I personally like for this hairstyle having the braid looking as thick as it can. Once I am happy with the result, I always grab the braid and start making simply a bun. So I only roll it and then secure it in place. I personally like using clips instead of bobby pins because my hair got really heavy and I don't like having that many bobby pins on my head. It just feels very uncomfortable. So I'm using small clips like this, and I'm clipping the hair from the inside so that you can see the clips from the outside. And this looks almost like a little crown on my head made of my braid. Now, before I take care of these sections, I'm gonna go through the back part of my hair, and I'm gonna spray it. This is a spray that conditions the hair and makes it really easy to brush through. It's actually made for kids and it's very gentle to the hair, so that's what I like using on a regular basis whenever I'm wearing my hair down, because again, like I'm a frizz ball, so I need products like that in order to look a little bit put together. Otherwise I keep looking like Hagrid. But that's okay. I don't mind having frizzy hair, to be honest, because that's just my structure. I completely embraced it and there's nothing wrong with it. So I'm just gonna spray it a bit more, and I will keep crunching my hair until I like the look, and then I'll continue with these front sections. Alright, so now I'm gonna take these clips out and we'll do something with the front. Theoretically, you could just spray this and crunch it if you have wavy hair like I do, or curl this and let it hang loose. That would look also cute, but I have something else in mind. So I'm gonna section each side, and I will always have one strand of hair here. That's a little bit higher than my eyebrows where it starts. It's just gonna hang loose like so, and I'm gonna braid this part. So I'm gonna pull the hair a little bit, almost like towards my back. I would say like at an angle towards my back and my ear. And I will divide this into 3 and I will start reverse braiding it. So first I go in with this side and then I'll add this strand, but I'm gonna go in very loosely. The braiding will basically start about at the height of my ear, and I'll braid once, twice, and for the 3rd time, and now I will pull the braid slightly towards the back and I will pull on this section so that it's a little bit more loose. And that's exactly what I'm going for. And now I can finish the braid and secure the end with small elastic. Once you're happy with the result, you can go ahead and spray the braid with hairspray if you want to. I personally don't like using hairspray that much, especially ever since I changed my hair care routine. I'm now washing my hair only every other week. So instead of that, I'm just gonna use this hair conditioning spray and spray it a little bit, and that will be enough. And for this part, you will need a second mirror. That's really helpful. I'm just gonna put it here to the side and pull it a little bit upwards, and I'm gonna wrap it around the bun, but I'm gonna make sure that this is still nice and loose. And here I'm gonna tuck the end of the braid underneath the bun, and I'll get a small pin and I will pin this end because the end is quite thin and the clippy would not really hold it that much, and this is not a pin that would bother me. You can go ahead and put another pin somewhere in the center of the braid so that it would be nicely held in place. I will grab a small comb and go through here, through the front section, smoothen it a little bit. I will make sure that everything lays nice and smooth. You have seen I also sprayed this section a little bit with the conditioning spray, and I'm simply gonna crunch it and kind of form it with my fingers into the shape I like. And then we're gonna do the same on the other side, so I don't need to comment that. Again, I'm gonna grab a part of the hair and I will leave this section hanging loose. I'm gonna do a reverse braid, pull it towards the back and wrap it around the bun. So let's do that. And I also sprayed this strand with a little bit of the conditioning spray, and our hairstyle is finished, so I'm gonna turn around for you. And since this is a Zodiac themed hairstyle for the Zodiac sign Cancer, I'm gonna add a little moon clip. So you have several possibilities. If you have a clip like that with little chains, you can clip it somewhere on the side. So I'm gonna do it here. I want the half moon, or like the crescent moon, to be visible from the front a little bit, but at the same time I don't want this to be hanging in my face, so I think this placement is perfect. Or you can go ahead and pin it to the back. So in that case, I like the moon facing this way up. So in this case, you would have the accessory in the back, and it would be rather kind of simple in the front. If you wanted to have more bling, you can of course add hair clips or flowers or whatnot. I personally like using this very simple headband with little butterflies. It makes me feel like a princess, and I like putting it so that it kind of goes exactly where the braid bends backwards, and I'm making sure that it's centered. And that is my Cancerian hairstyle. It's a hairstyle I feel really comfortable in. It makes me feel festive and it makes me feel beautiful without being uncomfortable, because when I'm using clips to hold my bun in place and when I'm using the bobby pins only for the braids, it doesn't pinch, it doesn't pull anywhere, so it's super nice. And I always loved half up hairstyles because that way I can let my long hair flow down without having it in my face, which is something I could never ever stand. Of course, I made sure that my overall style today would match the Zodiac theme. So for the Zodiac sign Cancer, the colors are white and silver, so I'm wearing gray, which is the closest to silver. I love white, but I always end up being filthy whenever I wear white. It's a talent I have, so I prefer gray, and I'm wearing lots of silver jewelry. I picked these simple hoop earrings, and I'm wearing layered necklaces. So I have a short choker, a bit shorter necklace with a Luna horn, and the longest necklace has a Zodiac themed pendant. It's my old Cancer pendant that I got as a kid. And here we have all my rings. So I have 2 rings with moonstones, then one of the rings also has a moon and a star on it, and in general I think that matches the Cancerian theme very well. And that's gonna be it for today and for the Zodiac sign Cancer. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I certainly had my fun with it. Next month it's gonna be Leo. I'm already working on a few ideas. And let me know in the comments in general if you would like to see more Zodiac themed videos. Honestly, when I'm looking at this, I'm like, now I really have to go out of the house because I want someone else to see how cute my hair is. Even though I'm doing home office because it's too hot and I don't want to drag Shadow to the office today. So anyway, that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. God bless you, and see you with my next video. Bye!